And we're back, cause why? We need a J-O-B, a job. Hi, Ganja.
Speak for yourself. I'm booked and blessed. Hello.
I'm booked and blessed too, but this is my passion and my brand, so I gotta stay on top of it.
I can't stand you.
Bootleg opinions.
Now, the new season of Queens are about to embark on a journey, cause category is, if it ain't green,
I'm not interested. Oh,
and I'm loving your green, baby.
yes, honey. You know, the one time she said wear green, I'm like, I gotta find a piece of green. I'm over here in San Francisco choreographing Lady Camden's show. We're having so much fun. Oh my God, I love it here.
Well, I don't really have exactly a green outfit that's extravagant and drags. So I'm wearing yellow and blue earrings, so it's on its way to being green. It works, right?
Yeah, it's green adjacent.
It's on its way to being green. If you're having trouble watching Drag Race or other Drag Race content, then I have the perfect solution for you. This video is sponsored by Surfshark, where you can change your location and access all the contents that you deserve.
Oh my gosh, tell me more.
Surfshark is an award-winning VPN, a virtual private network. So, where you live affects what contents are streaming on your services, ranging from movies, documentaries, TV shows, and more. But with Surfshark, you can change your location and access all the contents that you are missing out. It is absolutely safe to use, even on public Wi-Fi.
Really? Is it that simple?
And with one subscription, you and your friends can use it in multiple rooms, on multiple devices, and still pay one price only. And that just saves you so much money.
Oh my gosh, girl, I'm signing up right now.
So what are you waiting for? Go to the link description and use my code Yuhua to get up to additional 6 months free with the holiday special. Plus, there's a 30-day money-back guarantee, so you have nothing to lose, baby. Now, let's see what our friends around the world are watching. Wow, if they have Surfshark, they can also watch Glam Slam too. We first up have Amanda Tori meeting, and what a fun name she has. Looking stunning in this shade of green. I love that she has this high ponytail. It really makes a statement and shows off her beautiful face. And then she got this green piece in the hair that ties in beautifully with the rest of the outfit. The studs on both sides of the shoulders with the tassels coming down really gives her power. And then we got the silver pieces on her black leotard that are really cool with the studs as well. And then we got the same color shade of the straps coming down all the way down to her shoes that are built into her platform shoes actually. I don't know if y'all can notice, but really fun. And then we got the fire coming up from the platform boot. Really fun. This is a great look.
Yeah, I agree. I think it looks really cool. I love her makeup. It's like very interesting the way she's done this inner corner. I love the textures as well. I love the shape she's giving. I love that she's really thought about the whole outfit from head to toe, starting with the ponytail and the spikes cascading down onto her forehead. I absolutely am obsessed with these arm gauntlets that have sort of these tassels hanging from it. I can imagine that in performance and how much movement that would create. And I love the way in this picture she's swishing her ponytail. I think she looks fierce.
Almost forgot. I wish that she would have extended the coat a lot more because about 6 to 7 inches, I would say. With the platform boot, it seemed like it's a lot shorter than it needs to be. Maybe it was built for a different pair of shoes. Without the tall platform boots, it might have been fine, but with the tall platform boots, it's shorter than it needs to be.
Well, I definitely think not wearing heels would not be fine. So you're right. As always, I swear to God, you have such a detail-oriented eye. But you're right. The cape should have been a little longer, but she looks good.
So I guess I was right earlier, because I said we were not booked, not blessed, and I guess we are. I'm just kidding.
Don't get started. We're one girl in, and I'm drinking my go-go juice this morning.
I've missed you, and I've missed you in Bootleg.
I feel like it's been forever. I was just thinking about that, too. I was like, oh my God, we haven't done one of these together in a minute. Up next, we have Miss Dawn, honey, serving elf realness. Now, I actually, again, love this look. I think she looks amazing. The headpiece is so cool. I love the interesting makeup. I think this bodysuit makes her look snatched. It's giving me very Tinashe. It's giving me very current pop star. Again, we've got some adornments on the arm coming off to give that extra movement. And I like how that fabric is then tied into her pants all the way down to her shoes. It's giving streetwear, it's giving current, and it's giving...
I love this look. Like, I feel like she stands out a lot from the entire cast because I feel like a lot of the girls were more about female illusionist, whereas I feel like with her, she's more about being a creature, a fairy tale, a myth, very fantasy in this. And I love the elf ears. It's also like very like youthful as well. We got the extended sleeves, we got the cute makeup, we got the headpiece, we got the pants, but then we also got the black on top to layer on it. And it's a great play on texture and color. It's a great look.
So what you're saying is you really relate to her being a creature, right?
Yes, because I am also a creature mama.
A double creature feature, mama.
Purple people eater, okay?
Yeah, no one's in purple today. I won't be saying that.
Yeah, or maybe their balls are.
Oh.
Next up is Geneva. And she is looking very pageantry in this, and I think that she did an excellent job in also connecting this kind of military look into a pageant gown. We see the beautiful, big, tall pageant hair, the shoulder pads, and also we got the buckles in the middle to try and to give her a great silhouette. I love the shape of it going down in the middle, as well as the mermaid skirt at the bottom. It's giving very battle, but also pageantry at the same time with this camouflage print. Very good job.
Yeah, I absolutely agree. This is definitely giving pageant, which isn't necessarily my go-to when it comes to drag, but I think for her, she really executed this well. I love the exaggerated shape of the bottom half. I think the way she's playing with volume here is very interesting, and I do like how she's sort of melding the two ideas together of warrior princess and just regular old drag princess. I definitely love the buckles on the chest. I think that hardware really added something current to the look, and overall, I think she looks very beautiful in the mug and the hair, so good job, queen.
Yeah.
Next up, we have our gorgeous sister Hershii, getting her name from her pronouns, her and she, which I think is so clever and so cute. I'm loving it. I do think this look is a little basic, though, I must admit. I love that she lines the cape. Props to her for doing that. But overall, it's just a studded leotard, so in comparison to some of these other looks, it feels a little too simple to me.
Props to your mama. I kind of do agree with you that I think that it is a beautifully done look. We got the black leotard with the hardware on it, but I think that standing out part of this look is the cape with the camouflage print and as well as the green lining at the headpiece that ties it in. So I think that if she, add a little bit more to the body, that would be great, but it's not a bad look.
Absolutely agreed. Not a bad look at all. I just don't think it's the most like, wow, thank you, Mao, you know?
Next up, we have Miss Megami, all the way from Staten Island, baby! Yes! Staten Island is representing. And her mug is beautiful. I love the way that she does her eyebrows. And as far as the garment goes, it's okay. And just like the previous queen, I think that a little bit more could have been great than just a bodysuit and a jacket. But I think that the details of all the gold, the studs, and the latex and straps, I think it's cool. It's well done. But it could have been a little bit more. But it's not bad.
I hear what you're saying, although I do think this look is more interesting than the last look. There's more textures, there's more to like take in. I love the long nails. You guys know I love long nails. I don't really wear them anymore, but I love a long nailed queen. And I like the color choices that she's playing with here. I like this army green against this sort of tan Timberland color. So I think the shoes are super cool. I would definitely wear those. And yeah, I think she's representing. I think she looks great. And like you said, the interesting makeup, super cool. I've never seen an eyebrow with a shape quite like that, so I love it. She's bringing something new. She's giving you classic elements. She nailed it.
Do you remember the one? Well, of course you do, because you were there. That's the nerd!
That's exactly, that's what I was talking about, girl.
Dax is Violet's drag mom.
False.
True. And
Dax,
girl,
exclamation point?
yes.
No.
Do you?
That's real. Let me see this
It's
card.
real.
Really? Dax, the nerd.
Yes.
No.
Thank you for playing that game.
Dax the nerd!
Period.
But I think one way to elevate this look is to take the jacket, to extend two pieces in the back, all the way down to the floor. I think that would have elevated the look and made it a little bit more draggier. So it seems like she's ready to fight during the nighttime. She's queen of the night, but in battle form. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I would have even loved to see the front of the outfit been extended all the way to the ground too, and then keeping this rope pattern going all the way down, and then maybe the ropes coming off the cape and trailing behind her. I think that would have been really fierce.
Mama, so what we're trying to say is half of your outfit is missing. Your turn.
Next up, we have Queen Mhi'ya coming through with the ultimate hair art. I am obsessed with this hair. This hair is so over the top. Loving all the rhinestones and crystal adornments. I think that looks so killer. The outfit does leave me wanting more, I'll be honest, but I do think she looks beautiful. I love the big old breastises, and I love the hardware again on the corset, cinching her in, giving her a great shape. And, you know, again, we've got this puffer coat, which feels very current, feels very streetwear. So I like the look, but I really think what sold it was the mug and the hair. That's really what took it to that drag all-star superstar vibration.
Same, I think the standout is the hair as well. I think that with this look, it's cool, but I think that if she took away just the black corset, it would have been fine, or just less of the black corset, because you know, sometimes you feel like a queen is just wearing a look with a corset just to throw it on, you know what I mean? But I do think that it's a great look. I think if she removes the black corset, or just adds some straps around the thighs area to connect the leotard into the boots, that would have been great to make it more of a cohesive look. But the coat is fabulous, the hair is fabulous, and I think that is the standout with the jewels. So,
I mean, I hear what you're saying, but I'm gonna, you know, say I love the corset. You know, I never used to wear corsets, but ever since the HRT has kicked in, your girl has to corset now. So I think the corset is cool, and I also think she's bringing in that same pleather material in her gloves. But I do think, like you said, she could have brought in more of that black material throughout the look to kind of make it overall more seamless.
what if she does the corset and the same fabric as the camouflage? I think that would be great.
Too much. Then there's no
Too
body
much?
shape. It's just gonna drown her out.
This is too much for me. It's too bold.
Well, this is too much for me. You're too bold.
It's okay, and that's why bootleg opinions exist, because we all have different experiences and realities of what drag and art is. So, we're just here to have a discussion.
That's right. As the boulets say, I forget. What is it that they say? We're not here to judge your blah, blah, blah. I don't know. But you know. That's us.
Yeah. What's her name? Mirage? Mirage. Okay.
These names are interesting.
Next up. It's very interesting. Okay. Next up is Mirage, and I do agree with you. It's a little bit interesting, not because
How can you
of her
agree with
drag,
me? I've
but-
never talked about her.
Girl, whenever somebody says something is interesting, it's never in a non-derogatory way, girl.
I said her name was interesting. I never said the look was interesting, but the look is
Oh, okay.
the look is also interesting.
I know, but like, you know, like somebody like comes up to you and say, well, that's interesting. Well, that look is interesting. Your name is interesting. It's never in a complimentary way. It's always in a very derogatory way. But anyway, this look, yeah, it's interesting. The peplum should have been larger and lower, so it doesn't seem like her her waist starts over here. And yeah, beautiful mug, beautiful hair, and I think the ruffles in the back is beautiful, but I think the bodice area, it's where she effed up. Or should I say her designer effed up.
Yeah, I don't like the look. I gotta just be honest here, since we're probably gonna like most of these looks. This one, it just isn't working for me. I feel like there's so many elements and I don't really know how they relate. I agree from the neck up, she looks incredible. I love this hot glue that she's added to her eye. I think that's really cool and interesting. Well, not interesting. I think that's really cool and unique. I don't know. But the outfit for me is just giving hodgepodge bagage. I don't really understand these raver sleeves. Then we've got, you know, the neon fishnets with the open toe. I don't like tights with open toe. So yeah, no, this look for me, it doesn't work.
She's not interested, okay?
Next up, we have Morphine, and I mean, she is serving Womana in the face and the hair. Woo! She is stamped, and I'm loving it. Now, this outfit is really cool to me. It's so different than all the other girls, and I love that she's sort of showing off her warrior medals. It's giving me very army, it's giving me very captain of the ship, and I love the way it's designed. I think this tassels in the front and in the skirt are just really cool. And I like that she kept it simple on the bottom half. She let the outfit do the talking, and I see her. I see her, and I live for her.
I like the medals, I like the camp part of it, but I feel like it's just a dress. You know, it's pretty, but I don't know for a promo look. It's just a dress.
It is just a dress, but it stands out against all the other girls, so that's why I'm like, okay, it works for me. Like, I'm here for it. It is more on the simpler side in comparison to some of the other things we've seen, but I think she was strong in her choice to stay simplistic, and so I support it.
So do you think it stands out in a good way or a bad way?
I think in a good way. I think it's different. I'm gonna remember it. I'm gonna remember it. I'm gonna remember it. I think it's different and it stands out. I'm gonna remember this. No one else has anything like this, and so in its uniqueness, even though it's simple, I think she nailed it.
It does stand out for me too, but I feel like it's just a dress. Do you remember Calorie on season 10 where she just wore a dress? It stands out too because it was just a dress, and yeah, I don't know. It's cute, it's pretty, but for a promo, I don't think so.
It's cute, but we get drop dead gorgeous, mama.
Yeah, I don't know. This one, it just seems like she gave up. I don't know. I'm just gonna put on a dress.
I don't. It's giving couture.
Couture to me. All the way from Taiwan, next is Nymphia, and I love this look, baby. I love the headpiece. It's almost like daggers, like swords, and also at the same time, very feathery. The makeup, gorgeous. I love the shoulder pads, the buckles with the shiny vinyl material, with the asymmetrical buckles coming up from the bottom of the dress, and also like a built-in like queen bee like hips area. Thank you. And the high platform boots. This is a stunning look for me.
I agree, Kazoon tight. I love this look, 10s across the board, even down to her nails. And I do love how in this promo we can really get into the fact that her nails are super detailed, wrapped with chains. I just think she looks excellent, and I love this evil eye at the center of her headpiece. I think she looks absolutely fierce, like she's ready for battle. Love the shape of the outfit, love the textures, love the way she's got this thing on her chest that continues the pattern that goes down to her arms. I mean, I just think this is a perfect look, probably one of my favorites.
Yeah, it's like very pin girl meets military and battle and drag. Do you see it?
I see it. Next up, we have the Plain Jane, and there is nothing plain about her, honey. She is coming through with black latex for your nerves, and I really like this look. I love that it's asymmetrical with one leg open, one leg long. I love these exaggerated shoulders. I love the hair with the two black stripes running through it. I think she looks beautiful. I think she looks fierce. I do wish she would have incorporated maybe a green or another color. The all black, you kind of lose how special that is on stage or in photography. But I think this is a great shape, a great look, and I like how prepared for battle she is.
That last line, it seems like you just forced it out of you because you ran out of like nice things to say.
I did.
Plain Jane, beautiful look. I love the hair. It's like a very fashion forward with the hat on top of it. I also really like the simplistic earrings as well, so it doesn't get too distracted from the hair because we do have the black coming out as well as the tall shoulders. One thing I do wish that she did is to add some straps or something to the left side of her legs. I felt like it's just so stand out. It's like giving me very Angelina Jolie at the red carpet. Do you remember when her leg was just like sticking out like very randomly? That's what it's giving me. Maybe like a half skirt on the other side or like taller boots, something. It's just too bare for me. But overall, I do like this look. Miss Plain Jane. Next up, all the way from New York City, is Miss Plasma, and her drag is very 1950s, and I can absolutely see it with the length of the skirt, of where the waist starts, as well as the hair and hat. As far as the color combo of how she played the colors and patterned it out, now it just seems like
I definitely hear what you're saying. I will be honest, this isn't one of my favorite looks. I do think it's cool that she brought her sort of 1950s reference up to date with this material and trying to really fit into the theme. But overall, I kind of feel like you're saying, like, I don't really know where to look. It's like a lot is going on, but yeah, there isn't a lot going on. I do like the shiny silver material. I think that that's really cool and unique. But overall, not my favorite look.
Well, you girls look good. Next up is...
Oh.
Q. Your turn, sorry.
Okay. Up next, we have Queen Q, and I really like this look. Again, she's got a great play of textures. I think the boots are super interesting with these cutout circles. I think that's really cool. This is kind of giving me a steampunk vibration, and I really like that. I think that fits well into the theme of army or warrior. I love this simplistic hair with the finger wave and this tight little headpiece. I think the shoulder accentuation is really cool, and I love all the different tones of brown. I think she looks very well put together, especially with this big cape billowing behind her. She looks great.
Yeah, she looks great, and I think that her Meet the Queens for me, I really do enjoy because there was just no diva attitude. Like, she was like really poised and really honed in on who she is. Yeah, very gender bending, very mixing of the mask and femme together, and I enjoy this look with the hair, the short hair, the helmet, the pieces coming out on the shoulders, and just like you pointed out, there's different shades of brown, but also different textures. And for example, the corset, we see the ribs, and then on top of it, we see the shininess, and then on top of it, we see hardware, and then we see the buckles, and then we got this straight plain fabric in the back, just like blowing out. This is a great look. Very warrior-esque.
Next up, we have Sapphira, and mama, she is looking right. I really love this look. When I saw the lineup of all the girls, I felt like this really stood out. I love the color choice. It's a beautiful shade of green, and this crocodile skin is just super textural and super interesting. I love that she continued it all the way down to the floor with these high slits so that her legs could be shining. I love the ropes going around the hips. I feel like that's very military. I love this tall hair with the crystals on the side. I love the nail gloves. I mean, I think she looks amazing.
Now, I've known this over 10 years, and I'm excited. That doesn't sound trustworthy. Let me say that again. Now, I've known this over 10 years, and I'm really excited to see her on Drag Race finally because she is a star, baby! Now, I absolutely agree with you. The hair is very drag. I love the mohawk so that it stands out from the shoulder. And I also really like the crocodile pattern as well with the stripes coming down all the way to the floor. The high platform boots, the chains on the hips, the black on the hips. But I do wish that she would have brought the black on the sides just a little bit higher so that it gives her more of an hourglass figure. But that's just me nitpicking. But yeah, she looks great. This is fabulous.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, it would have given her a better silhouette, sure. But that is nitpicky, let's be real.
Yeah. Last up is Xunami Muse, baby, and this look is sickening. No, seriously, this look is sickening, and I love the pants. It's giving me very the South, very cowgirl, and she exaggerated and dragged the F out of them with like almost like cardboards inside. We see the fringe coming down on both sides. This is a cool look. I live.
Okay, I'm just gonna have to go out on a limb here and say I don't love it. I'm sorry. I think from the waist up, she looks incredible. I love the play of textures and the colors and the shades of green. The hair is probably one of my favorite hair that we've seen from any of the girls, and I love the way they did the picture with her laying down and all the braids swirling out. I think that's so cool. But I personally just think the pants look silly. I don't think they're sexy. I don't think they're drag in a cool way. It just looks like I just personally don't get it. I don't really love it. It is different. It is, a unique shape. I've never seen it before. It is memorable. But for me, it just is a little too cartoonish.
Okay, it reminds me of like those cartoons, like when you pull out like a pistol, and then you put it back in your pants. I enjoy this look. Now, who is your favorite look out of all of these, or should I say queens?
Our favorite queen from the big reveal of RuPaul's Drag Race Season 16 is Nymphia! Woo! Congratulations, queen. We think you nailed your look from head to toe, baby.
You slay it with this outstanding look, and it really separates you from the other girls. And we can't wait to see all of us season 16 sisters slay on the season. Bye! Till next time!
Bye, Dolly. Mwah.
Hey, squirrel friends, when one video ends, just click on another one. It's called cringe viewing. Go ahead, I support you.